Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt Builds. I'm going to start doing this today, the Curtis Tomahawk. I've already painted most of the parts, and the ones I haven't painted yet will be painted as soon as the pieces go on. And so with that said, let's make a start on this build. So as you can see, most of the parts have been painted. The camouflage still needs to go on the fuselage, like I did with the wing. I mean, it's not brilliantly painted, but with the paints we got with this kit, it's terrible paint. But with it being a starter kit, it doesn't really make much difference. But I prefer to proper paints than to the rubbish that the Airfix give you. And underneath this wing here, it's a light colour, which is on the box. It's different, it's different compared to what's on the box, but it'll do for now. So what we need, first of all, is a fuselage, because once I've put these parts together and the wings on, then I can carry on doing the camouflage. So all we need to do is join these two pieces together. I mean, I've not even painted that tail end yet, which I forgot. Put the two parts together like that. So what I'll do, get my glue. I mean, the glue that they've given us, I'm not bothering using that. I'd rather use this glue, thin cement. Which is far better. If there's any gaps, I can just go down centre like that. And here. And come down here. Like that. And it seems to be holding together okay. And then where I cut off the sprue, I'll just repaint that. Not looking too shabby. I'll just let that stick. Now here, we're coming onto the prop. Cut that off. Set that off there. Now the way the propeller is, you have to be very careful. Because you can easily break it. And we need 16B, which is this one here. Just like so. And 28B, which proves this one. This is sprue B, so find 28B. There it is. this small little part here, which holds the propeller in place. So what I'll do, I'll get that glued up and I'll show you. Well, that's glued on now. Got the little bit inside the shoulder prop. I had to use the tweezers for that. So that's that part done. Now we need under the wing. Which I'll now sand down. Make sure I get the flesh off. Okay. Now the next thing we need is the console, or the floor console, which is this here. And find out where it goes. Which goes on there. So I'll get that glued up. Before it evaporates, and just add a bit more to it so it holds it firmly in place. Like so. Now the next thing I need is the control system here, which goes there, but I need to put a decal on. So what I might have to do, that's the one there, the controls. So what we'll do, we'll cut this out. And it goes on that side here with a bit of luck. Yeah, that's the side it goes on. Sand it down. and I'll go downstairs, put it on, and I'll show you when it's done. Be right back. Okay, I've got that done. Got the decal on. Bit fiddly, but I managed it. Now, this needs to go on this. Let's see how. Okay, yes. Get this up. Do a test fit. So it goes behind there. So I'll get the blue one. Like so. And a bit more there. Bit there. Bit there and a bit there. Okay, so that's on. Next, I need the joystick. 14A. What screw is this one? Screw B, screw A, and I just painted it before. There it is, and I have to be careful here because it's right there. Be very careful. I don't break it. Perfect. No, it just fell over that. Must be a way of holding this in. Right. So, I just thought I'd lost it then. Need the tweezers for this. Like so. As you can see, joystick there. Now we need the seat. Do a test fit. And it's supposed to go in that small gap. Now the only one thing I can do with this now is get my knife. I just need sanding down this, so I'll just sand it down, so I'll be right back. Okay, the seat's in. I had to sand the bottom of the seat down, the tab that goes into the notch. So that's that done. And I'm always knocking things over. Now we need to attach the wings onto here, and then we attach it into the fuselage. Seems to have stuck nicely, that. Perfect. So I'll get the wings off. Make sure I don't sand the guns off. Make sure the wings go on nicely. Perfect. So, get the glue on here. Not missing anything off. That's perfect. I just hope it goes on the fuselage now, because I've had a model like this once before, and by God, it was murder. Can't remember. Actually, I think it was the Kitty Hawk. That's something like this. Trying to get the fuselage in, and it was a nightmare. So I'll just have to wait and see. There's plenty of glue on there now. I just put a bit here. and put a bit along here. Keep hold of that. Perfect. Now for the test. Oh, that went on all right. Okay. Right. So since that went on okay, I'll get it glued up. Press down. Because it's going to get painted underneath here as well. And it's going to be painted there, here, where I missed. Can't believe I missed that. It's not like me. And there's that's the wings on. Bit of a gap, I know, but what you expect with a cheap kit. Right. Now it says I need 1A. Which is this here. This needs painting. So I'll get that done afterwards. I should have studied the instructions, to be honest with you, and then that would have been done. So this goes along here, on here, like so. So I'll get that glued up. Just keep my finger on that. So I want to start painting it again. I'm going to pause the camera paint it, wait for it to dry, put the decals on and show you the finished model. Because I've got to go back downstairs to put the decals on anyway. So that's that part on. Now we need 27B. Which is this part here, the air intake. Which goes underneath here. Move the propeller out of the way. For some reason it's not sitting correctly. Now, why is that not sitting? Yeah, now it is. Got it. Right. Get this glued on. Hold on to that. Like so. And this has come off, which I knew it would. Right, it's all the glue into there, along there. Onto there. Right. There's that one. Okay. Right, so we need 4A. Which is not screw B, that. This here. And I'm not putting the cockpit glass on just yet because I need to get my micro crystal clear, which is in the shed. I was meant to bring it in and I forgot all about it, as always. Which way does it go in? That way. So I'm going to use my tweezers for this. So I'll get this glued on. just there. Perfect. There's 7, 8 is done. 9 is the tail fins. Bum 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 pom pom. So one goes on here. It's in. Tight squeeze, but it's in. So get it glued in, like so. I'll sand it down a bit. A bit of a tight fit again. Just doesn't want to go in. Bit of a gap by this end. Well, if there's a gap, there's a gap. There's not much I can do about it, so I'll get it glued. Make sure they're straight. Yeah, there's that one. And get the other tail on. Part of the tail, the rudder. Right. Okay. There's that one in. So we need I missed a step out. The landing gear, what's it? Okay. 93s. Four of. So they're all 93s, aren't they? So these will need painting. '93s, so 5B, 19B. We've got sprue B, 5B, there it is, that little detail there. That one there, and 19B. There we are. So okay. So the small piece goes on the inside here, I think. Yeah. Very small detail indeed. Put it there. Got the wrong one off there. Get the other one off. Okay. That's one on. Get the smaller one off. Awkward. that one out. I'll get the next one on. That's that one on. Sorry if my big head was in the way. But with small details like this, it's impossible. So what I'll do, I'll just pause for a moment while I get the undercarriage and the wheels on. I've got the front undercarriage on. Just have to wait for it to stick. So while I wait for that to stick, I'll put the rear on. So I'll need this part here and that part. Right, let's see how this goes on. Little indentation in. Right. Right. Gotcha. So I'll glue this on. Get this glued. The undercarriage is not sticking very well. Like so. Get the little wheel. And just let all that stick. The bloody tails come off. Only trouble with thin cement, it's not very good glue for a job like this. I should have brought the other glue in really. Right, just let that set on that set. But it's nearly finished now. So what I'll do, I'll just pause, get the rest done off camera, get it painted, and I'll show you how it's done, how far I've got. Well, what I've got to do, I'm going to have to wait for everything to dry now, everything properly stick. I've done the underneath of the plane. I can't pick it up yet to show you because it's still wet. But when I do my next video, the plane will be finished and I'll show you the completed result. It's looking rather good, must admit. 45 minutes off and on there, pausing and whatever, but I've not done too bad. Get the decals on, then it's all done. So yeah, so the other two I've got. is that the cutty sack, which I'm not looking forward to doing because the size of the hull is tiny. If we can find a piece of it. Oh, that's the deck there. Very small deck. So how I'm going to do this, I don't know. Because I'm going to hold my hands up, I am going to struggle with this one. And the other one is the Hunting Percival Jet Provost T4. 3 colours, paint colours you get in there: red, black, grey, and like a silvery grey. Yeah. But what I'm thinking is, because I'm going to get some paints tomorrow from Hobbycraft, and I'm going to spray that, get it sprayed, and then I can put the black on it and the silvery grey. So I'm not going to prattle on. I'm going to get going now, wait for this to dry, carry on with it, and then get it completely finished. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for future videos. So until the next video guys, you all stay safe, take care, and I'll see you real soon. Bye for now. Just a quick update. The model is finished. I'm waiting for everything to dry now. But I've got a problem, and I've only just found out now that the model did not come supplied with a canopy to go over the pilot. I've looked in the box, I've looked on the desk, and no canopy, because I tipped everything out and I didn't even realise. So tomorrow I'm going to put the decals on. I'm going to wait for everything to dry completely, and then just say it's finished minus the canopy. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. I don't think I'll bother with Airfix models anymore since they leave parts out, but I've still got the decals to go on. If I can pick them up. Still got these. They'll be going on tomorrow. FGA and the shark teeth and the eyes and the flag and the tail. Not a lot to do now. I mean, they'll be going on there and on that side, and these will be going underneath. So everything but the canopy. I just can't believe it. So that's the update on the Tomahawk, and yeah, so I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.